Ready to go live, Fred? You ready? Go prime time? Well, hello, everybody. I wanted to show off some cool stuff I scavenged yesterday. Yeah. And not everybody. Honestly, this is still my pothead friends. I wanted to show off this strain, this Jamaican landrace. This is wild weed that grows in Jamaica. I love it. And this is the magnifying glass I was talking about last time. Work. What I love about this weed is it's extremely energetic. I need to go load a bunch of computers into the car. And today I bought like 100 computers yesterday. 100 more. I got a super deal on them because they all got to be gone tomorrow, out of that building tomorrow by 5 o'clock. So it's like, yeah, it was a super deal. So yeah. So I need a lot of energy, and so that's what I'm getting distracted here. But yeah, I need a lot of energy, and that's what this stuff would give me is energy to carry like 100 computers in the car and take it to the storage unit. All right, so I just want to show off this stuff that I scavenged yesterday. It's like a video game. It's like this big empty building, and we're walking around like finding stuff that might be worth something, you know, that, and it's been kind of picked over, but there's so much stuff you can still find stuff totally. So I found an Android device. I've been trying to decide between a iMac and an Android. So I gotta show you the cutest little Android. It's so cute. See, it has up here, it's programmable. Over here is its arm. If I can get that arm behind some white, you can see it. Well, I can't operate it yet, but yeah. And then it even has wheels. Look, it has 3 wheels, so it can totally drive itself around. You know, if I program it to, I can program it to smoke weed or do my work for me. Sure. Do all this with that. And everything everywhere. So yeah, this is just the cutest little guy. And the thing is, I looked on eBay and one of these sold for like $600. It's like a vintage robot. And that one looked in worse condition than this one. This one is like, this reminds me of the Star Wars Android where it's like kind of falling apart and stuff. It's like, it needs a lot of love. By that, I mean like you have to hug it constantly to hold it together. So there's different panels. I just don't know quite how to work it yet to get the panels to stay on. But this looks like in better condition than the one that sold for $600. And yeah, if I could grab the camera. I can reach. Now the camera can't reach. But yeah, it says. Seem to work. There's Hero 1 on the side. Who's Dalek? Daleki? Is that some sort of robot from some sort of movie or something? Wow, I maybe should have never fucked with my webcam. It's never gonna work for that. Okay, there it is. So yeah, this is one thing. Stay on there, robot. Robot's just falling apart. All right. Now, what else have I got here? Oh, remember these things? These were like, you know, the thing is, everything has to go by tomorrow, right? So I'm getting these things at like garage sale prices. So these little calculators are like, you know, I got a bunch of these things that are worth like $20 each. I'm paying garage sale prices for them, you know? Like I can sell these things on eBay. When I say they're worth $20 each, I mean in the last month there's a record of these things selling for like $20 on eBay. You know, I always check the market values of these things before paying for them in the sold section. All right, and then I actually found a few of these. I have some of these 19-inch monitors. They sell for like $50 on eBay because they're backlit with the LED backlighting, and I actually found some in a box. And these in the box sell from like $80 on eBay. So I was very happy to get these for like a couple bucks each. Like, they just look like small screens, but like I think what I do that's different than a lot of other people that scavenge is I'm actually putting in model numbers into eBay, and I'm finding things with these model numbers. Like, I don't think it's clear to people that those things are LED backlit. But if you put the model number in and you look it up, you'll see it is. And then you'll see, well, those things are more valuable. They actually sell. So I found a lot of stuff like that by just putting in model numbers. Instead of just like looking at it on the outside and using my gut to say, well, this is a broken down old robot. It's like, well, if you look it up on eBay, it might be worth something. All right, so yeah, a bunch of those calculators. What else? Oh, man. I don't know if my back will let me pick this up. Boy, Bradley, I wish I could show this to you. My back might not let me. Let's see. Oh, here's the other panel for the robot for one thing. Here. 01. All right, so I can show this off, but okay, I'll bring the small one. All right. So I got a small box and a big box of these discs. You know, there's just, this is a box full of discs that this college has collected. It has all the drivers. Like, the other day I was struck. I was working on these computers. I'm like, I wish I had a disc with the motherboard drivers on it. If you look at the last video, there's that. Well, I'm sure, like, there's every motherboard disc in the world in here, so I can go through. I also was wishing I had just a Windows 10 disc, because I can buy the keys for $2. Just like, I wish I had a Windows 10 disc around. I guess I'll just burn one, you know. But I'm sure there's a Windows 10 disc in here. I've looked through it. There's so many. And some of these even have keys with them, but a lot of them don't. They're just software. So it's going to be fun just like going through this entire thing and finding which ones I want and which ones I want to throw away. Because a lot of this stuff I'll just, you know, I'll be able to load onto these computers I bought and then just include it with the computer, preloaded with the disc, all that. Yeah, so this is like not really a valuable thing so much as a nerdy thing. I just really wanted to show this to Bradley because I thought you'd get a kick out of it. Just like, because we've been working on trying to find, he's been helping me find drivers and stuff. Yeah. That's about it. I'm not sure where it is. I found a vacuum cleaner. It's like specifically a computer vacuum cleaner. It's like the world's best, you know, computer cleaning system or something. It's just like a little vacuum cleaner for a computer. So I think that's cool. And I found some fun stuff like these networking wires and stuff, which might be useful because it's, oh man, I found hundreds of feet of LAN cable. Do you think that's worth anything? I actually meant to look that up. Like, I mean that as a genuine question. That wasn't a sarcastic question. Like, I think it's probably worth something. Because, like, I could make incredibly long LAN cables. And then I have this machine for, like, splicing them off and stuff. I just need to decide whether I want to haul that LAN cable out of there. There's, like, huge reels of it. Not reels, but reels worth of it. I doubt these things are worth much anymore. But I decided to grab one. I should actually look it up on eBay. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of wrap this up. I just want to show off my cool toys. Robot. Make sure Fred got his Say hi. Say hi to everybody, friend. Hi, everybody. Not feeling so talkative. I wish he could. I wonder if he's looking at the screen and he can see that like he's on the screen because he looks at mirrors. I should upload a picture. I taught him how to look in mirrors by playing with them, and then for a few days he would just always camp out by the mirror, looking in that mirror. He just thought that was so much fun to look around corners and stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I think Andy is gonna do another Facebook Live like he did this afternoon or tonight or tomorrow, just to show that building with like so much stuff cleared out of it, you know. And we're getting a storage unit to put like those 100 computers I bought yesterday for $2 each. That seem like they can sell for 50 to 100, you know. So I can just kind of keep cranking them out, keep putting windows on it, selling them. And it's like I'm going into a computer business here. I need to think of a name for my computer business. I found some fun stuff like this too. I know this isn't worth much. It's just like weird, like things like a network test or whatever that's for, right? And we got some blade servers I'm going to hook up on some server racks, but actually just to test them. I'm going to sell them. But I was thinking maybe I keep one of the blade servers to have my own Minecraft server. So we're thinking about it, but there's got to be space for it. But there might be space because a server rack could also serve as like a weed growing rack, and it just have a server like on top. So it might actually be perfect. So yeah, thanks for talking to me, anybody. Crunchy's computers. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. There's a whole story behind me having a nickname Crunchy. I was just telling Ricky the other day, you know, I went to science camp when I was a kid, and at science camp we ended up playing football with no pads at science camp. And you know, I love Captain Crunch, so I think they may have started calling me Crunchy because of that. But what happened is that there was this big dude that they would give the football to because nobody would tackle him. And so he would just run with the football into the end zone. And he happened to be on the other team. And so I decided, you know, being dumb as I am, I'd run up and tackle him, even though none of us had any pads. And like, you know, I went for the legs, like they say, go for the legs. And I was all about the theory. Like I was trying to test this hypothesis that anybody, no matter how big, could be stopped if you tackle him in the legs, right? So I run up, science gave me full science it up, and he did go down right on top of me. He went down, and I went Crunch, and yeah, my nickname was Crunchy that whole camp. That was fun. And you know, it's funny because I went to tackle him a second time, and I just couldn't do it. Like the pain was too much. The pain of tackling that huge dude and just having him come down like that is just, well, I could never quite tackle him the second time. But the thing is, I gotta stress here that me tackling him that one time and bringing him down was legendary. You know what I mean? Like everybody was like, do it again, tackle him again. You know, you could bring him down again. But I couldn't. You know, it was too painful. But I still have a nickname to show for it. Or at least I had the nickname for a while. And Ricky's bringing it back. I'm Crunchy again. All right, I gotta read these comments before I log off. Aw, looking good, thank you. Something else for Fred to bite. Yeah. Am I dressed as Charlie Teen? I thought I was, you know, this SeaWorld just laid off a bunch of workers. This is an old SeaWorld shirt. Yeah, a couple tools need to make Ethernet cables because some of them don't have like the ends on them, so I might need to find the ends and stick them on. It's 100 computers of, like, it would be like 30 of one computer. 30 of another computer, 30 of another computer, that type of thing. So like a lot of them are the same model. So I'll need to take like one of each model to kind of figure them out to sell them. And then for each one I sell, I really want to plug it in to make sure it works and probably install Windows on a lot of them because I can get Windows for like $2 online with used keys. And it's worked for me in the past. Yeah, no pads, no helmets, just balls, extra balls. That's right, Ricky. They called you Crunchy because you didn't take a shower the entire time. That was the other reason they called me Crunchy. Hey, Brent, how's it going? What's up, Eric? You've actually just come in at the end of my video. I have showed everybody these different toys. Look at this Android I've got. And yeah, you go back and watch more of the video. This thing has wheels and everything. You can see the wheels. Anyway, it could roll around. programmable. It has these keys up here to program it, and it's worth like $600 on eBay. So yeah, and I was just showing off some other fun stuff I scavenged, and if you want to see more, Andy should be on, and with me with her. Just it'll be from her phone at the Coleman. We just want to show off all we've done there. So yeah, thanks for viewing our little reality show here with this college, and I'll see y'all next time.